I went to a landfill once and all I saw was money that nobody bothered to pick up. This machine is how you pick it up. Let me show you exactly what I mean. A charcoal briquette machine is a compact pressing machine that takes charcoal dust, ash, and organic waste material and compresses it into solid fuel blocks ready for cooking. Material that would otherwise be thrown away, swept off the floor, or left to rot goes into this machine and comes out the other side as a product that households, restaurants, and food vendors pay for every single day. No advanced chemistry, no expensive inputs, no complicated production line, just waste going in and usable fuel coming out. And this is one of the rare businesses where your raw material costs almost nothing because most of it is literally garbage. And the product you are making from that garbage is one of the most consistently purchased items in any market where cooking over open flame or charcoal is part of daily life. That combination of near zero input cost and daily demand is the foundation of a business that can sustain itself from the very first week of operation. Let us go through the full picture of how this machine becomes a real and repeatable income. The first thing to understand is where your raw material comes from and why it costs almost nothing. Charcoal dust is a byproduct of the regular charcoal trade. Charcoal sellers, lumber yards, and charcoal depots accumulate dust and broken fragments that they cannot sell in their current form. In most cases, they are happy to give it away or sell it for almost nothing because it takes up space and has no direct value to them. Sawdust and agricultural waste like rice husks, corn cobs, and sugarcane bagasse are equally abundant in farming communities and processing areas. These materials are the fuel for your briquettes, and in most parts of the world where this business makes the most sense, you are surrounded by all of them. Your sourcing cost is close to zero, which means your margin starts wide before you have even made a single sale. Now let us talk about the product itself and why people buy it. Charcoal briquettes are a cooking fuel. In regions across Africa, Southeast Asia, South Asia, and Latin America, a massive portion of the population cooks over charcoal or biomass fuel on a daily basis. This is not a niche or an occasional habit. It is a daily necessity for millions of households. Briquettes made from compressed charcoal dust burn longer and more consistently than irregular charcoal chunks. They produce less smoke. They are easier to stack, store, and transport. For a household buyer, briquettes offer better value for money. For a restaurant or food stall operator, they offer more predictable heat and longer burn time, which matters when you are cooking for paying customers all day. The product is not something you have to explain or market heavily. The people who need it already know they need it. You are simply becoming the person in their area who supplies it. The next part of this business is understanding your buyers and how often they come back. A family that cooks with charcoal briquettes every day needs a resupply every few days. A roadside food vendor who runs a grill or stove from morning to night goes through fuel fast and needs consistent supply. Schools, hospitals, and community kitchens that prepare food in large quantities are bulk buyers who will take significant volumes on a regular schedule. Once you map out the cooking businesses, food vendors, and households within reach of your production location, you start to see just how many daily buyers are already in your market. You are not building demand. You are meeting demand that already exists and that will continue to exist as long as people need to cook food, which is to say forever. Let us be direct about the cost of running this operation day to day. The inputs are waste material, a binder like starch or cassava paste which is inexpensive and locally available in most regions, water and electricity or manual labor to run the press depending on the model you choose. Some briquette machines are manually operated and require no electricity at all, making them viable even in areas with unreliable power supply. The machine itself has a simple mechanical structure with few components that wear out quickly, which keeps maintenance costs low. You produce in batches, dry the briquettes in the sun or a basic drying setup, package them, and sell. The production cycle is straightforward and does not require a large team to manage. 1 or 2 people can run a meaningful daily output without difficulty. There's also an angle to this business that goes beyond just the money, and it is worth mentioning because it becomes a selling point in certain markets. Charcoal briquettes made from waste material reduce the need to cut down trees for new charcoal production. In regions where deforestation is a recognized problem, briquettes are increasingly being promoted by local governments. development organizations, and environmental programs as a cleaner alternative fuel. This means that in some markets, your product qualifies for support programs, subsidized distribution partnerships, or preferential access to institutional buyers like schools and hospitals who are under pressure to adopt more sustainable fuel sources. You are not just running a fuel business, you are running a fuel business with a story that opens doors that regular charcoal cannot. The question of who can start this is answered simply. If you are near a source of charcoal dust, sawdust, or agricultural waste, and you have a basic space to set up a press and dry your briquettes, you can run this operation. It scales with your ambition. Start small, supply your immediate neighborhood, and grow your production as your buyer base expands. The machine does not require a factory. It does not require a team of specialists. It requires raw material that is already being thrown away and a market of people who cook every day, both of which exist in most parts of the developing world in abundance. Here is what this comes down to. Most businesses ask you to spend money on raw materials before you can make anything. This one asks you to collect what other people are already discarding. The charcoal dust sitting in a pile behind a charcoal depot right now has no value to the person standing next to it. Run it through this machine and it becomes a product with a daily buyer. That transformation from waste to fuel, from nothing to something sellable is the entire business model. People cook every day. They need fuel every day. And somewhere near you right now, the material to make that fuel is sitting in a pile waiting for someone to do something with it. That someone can be you.